Understanding Your Child's Confidential Student Report. The State of Texas Assessment of Academic Readiness, or STAAR, is the testing program for students in Texas public schools. The assessments are based on the Texas Essential Knowledge and Skills, or TEKS, the state-mandated curriculum. The curriculum contains the content and skills students need to learn in order to be successful in the current grade and to make academic progress from year to year. Each STAAR assessment measures what students are learning in a specific grade. STAAR L is a version of STAAR for students who are learning English. STAAR L uses linguistic accommodations to help students understand the language of the test so that they can demonstrate their knowledge and skills. STAAR A is an online accommodated version of STAAR. It provides embedded supports designed to help students with disabilities access the content being assessed. Every child who takes a STAAR test gets a report showing his or her test results. This report is called the Confidential Student Report, or CSR for short. Carefully reviewing your child's test results can help you identify where your child is doing well and where he or she may need to improve. This parent guide is based on a sample CSR for grade 7. You will notice that the grade 7 CSR on the next page shows test results for 3 subject areas: reading, mathematics, and writing. If your child took these subject area tests at a different grade, his or her results will be reported in the same way as they are at grade 7. If your child took a science or social studies test, his or her test results will be reported in a similar way as the results for reading and mathematics. So no matter what grade your child is in, this grade 7 sample report will help you understand your child's actual test results. The STAAR assessments have 3 categories for performance. The categories are Level 3, Advanced Academic Performance, Level 2, Satisfactory Academic Performance, and Level 1, Unsatisfactory Academic Performance. Your child's performance level is indicated for each assessment he or she took. If your child's report shows a yes under Level 3, Advanced, he or she performed at a level that was well above passing. Performance in this category indicates that students are well prepared for the next grade and are highly likely to be successful in that grade. If your child received a no under Level 3, Advanced, but a yes under Level 2, Satisfactory, he or she performed at a level that was at or above passing. Performance in this category indicates that students are sufficiently prepared for the next grade and are likely to be successful in that grade. However, students in this category may need some additional instruction focused on the content and skills that were difficult for them. If your child's report shows a no under Level 2, Satisfactory, he or she performed at a level that was below passing. Performance in this category indicates that students are not adequately prepared for the next grade and are not likely to succeed in that grade without significant and ongoing instructional support. Let's take a closer look at the CSR. Letter A is showing the reporting categories. The content and skills tested on each STAAR assessment are grouped together. Each group is called a reporting category. The categories for each subject are listed in this column. Letter B, items correct and items tested. The items correct column shows the number of questions your child answered correctly for each reporting category. The items tested column shows the total number of questions tested for each reporting category. Letter C, percent correct. The shaded bars show the percentage of questions your child answered correctly for each reporting category. Letter D, writing performance results. On the writing test, your child wrote 2 compositions and answered multiple choice questions related to revision and editing. In addition to the number and percent of multiple choice questions your child answered correctly, your child's score on each composition is shown. For the written composition section of the writing results, the first column lists the types of composition your child wrote. The second column shows the points your child earned on each composition. The third column shows the total points possible on each composition. The final column describes the score, showing the level of writing performance your child demonstrated on each composition. Letter E, student scale score. This is your child's scale score, which shows his or her performance on the test. The STAAR scale score lets you compare your child's score with the satisfactory and advanced performance levels. The scale score indicates how far above or below these performance levels your child's achievement is. Letter F, test information. This column shows whether your child took a specific version of a STAAR test. Different letters indicate different versions. S for STAAR Spanish, L for STAAR L, A for STAAR A, and B for Braille. If there is not a letter in this column, your child took the general version of the STAAR assessment. Letter G, Level 2 Satisfactory and Level 3 Advanced. To the right of the scale, the yes or no shows whether your child received Level 2 Satisfactory or Level 3 Advanced on the test. Letter H, Progress Measure. The STAAR Progress Measure gives you information about how much your child has improved in a subject area. For reading and mathematics, the measure is based on a comparison of your child's score last year with his or her score this year. For writing, this measure is based on a comparison of your child's score on the Grade 4 assessment with his or her score on the Grade 7 assessment. For English language learners, an English language learner progress measure is reported. This progress measure provides information about whether your child has made progress towards passing STAAR. The ELL progress measure is based on your child's level of English language proficiency and the amount of time he or she has attended school in the United States. This measure will help you better understand whether your child is making reasonable progress in acquiring on-grade level academic skills based on his or her English proficiency in schooling. Letter I, Scale Score Bar. This bar shows how well students could perform on the test. The arrow shows where your child actually performed on the test. The scores needed to achieve Level 2 Satisfactory and Level 3 Advanced are also marked on the Scale Score Bar. And finally, letter J, Student Data Portal. Through the Student Data Portal, parents and students can access assessment information across test administrations and years. You may access the portal by using the web address and student access code that are listed at the bottom of your child's actual test report. If you have any further questions about your child's confidential student report, please contact your campus testing facilitator.